All right, Canada, let's talk about what really is happening in the housing market because the headlines aren't telling you the full story. Home sales are being revised downwards. Supply is surging. Single family home construction is at 25-year lows. Mortgage delinquencies in Ontario just hit a 10-year high. And if you're a homeowner, buyer, or investor, you need to understand what's coming next. So grab a coffee, hit like and subscribe, and let's break down why 2025 could be the most unpredictable housing market we've seen in decades. So let's start with the biggest red flag, the data revisions. Home sales were quietly revised downwards for the past 9 months. December sales were actually 1.9% lower than originally reported. November revised down by 2.5%. And guess which provinces got hit the hardest? Ontario and Quebec. Why does this matter? Because it shows the market is weaker than we thought. Even the Canadian Real Estate Association, CREA, admitted that buyers pulled back hard at the end of January. And why? Uncertainty over a U.S.-Canada trade war. People are scared to make big financial moves, and that hesitation is already showing up in the data. Now let's talk about MLS listings, because while buyers are holding back, sellers are flooding the market. New listings surged 11% nationally. Ontario up nearly 10% in 1 month. British Columbia up 29%, the biggest jump on record. Translation? Sellers are panicking. And guess what? Supply isn't going away. The total number of homes sitting on the market is now at a 10-year high in Ontario and British Columbia. With more supply and fewer buyers, what happens next? Prices soften. Sellers get desperate. We could see another downward trend in the real estate market. Now here's where things get weird. While condos and rental buildings are going up everywhere, single-family home construction is at a 25-year low. Single-family home completions in January, the lowest since 1997. New building permits for detached homes crashing in Ontario and British Columbia. Why is this a big deal? Because while the condo and rental market is drowning in supply, single-family homes are becoming rare and expensive. If you own a detached home, you may be sitting on gold. If you want to buy one, expect bidding wars. This is what's driving the massive gap between the single-family market and everything else. All right, now let's talk about debt. Mortgage delinquencies in Ontario just hit a 10-year high. Households are piling on credit card debt at the fastest pace since 2013. More people are listing rooms for rent to cover their mortgage payments. And now, let me be clear, delinquency rates are still historically low, but they're trending in the wrong direction. And here's the real problem. The mortgage renewal wave is only getting started. Millions of Canadians will see their payments jump by about 30 to 40% in 2025 and 2026. We're already seeing record high consumer insolvencies. What happens when homeowners start renewing at these higher rates? Expect mortgage defaults to rise. Expect forced sales to increase. And expect even more pressure on the housing market. All right, so where does this leave us? If you own a single family home, you're in a strong position. But if you were thinking of selling, now might be the time. If you own a condo, be realistic about the pricing of that unit. There's too much supply coming. If you're renewing a mortgage, talk to a broker now. Don't wait till the last minute. If you're over leveraged, consider restructuring your debt before rates catch up to you. Canada's housing market is changing fast. And if you're not paying attention, you could get caught on the wrong side of the shift. Home sales weaker than reported, listings surging, mortgage stress rising. So here's what I want you to know. Are you seeing these trends in your own city? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And before you go, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video. with someone who needs to hear it. This is Vince Gaetano from OwlMortgage.ca. Thanks for listening. And remember, the Wise Old Owl is here to help you navigate through the noise and provide insight to the financial chaos in the current environment. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and together, let's chart a path to financial stability. Cheers.